Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Play Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In today's Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition video, we're going to go ahead and mop up some things before getting the amulet and scroll that we will need for Hammerfall. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Divinity Original Sin 2 videos like this. And do not forget to hit that notification bell so be updated and more. In the last video, we destroyed the doctor. This time, I'm going to show you all on how to open up these, lock things. Yeah, we're going to show you all that. So let's go ahead and get it started. Now, as promised from the last video, I did was off screen is check out what's inside these cases. Now, you see the ones up ahead that looks identical next to each other. Not the tall ones, but the shorter ones. Well, you have a choice between two of them. You short circuit one with either blood rain or regular rain. And if that happens, the other one stays closed forever. So you want to make your choice. Left, I think it's more for anybody who casts spells more. Like, for example, Hydro and Sarah. And the right, I believe, is strength more. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and do the right one. It has strength and polymorph stuff in it. That's why I'm going to do it for my main character. So there, we open one and close one forever. So I'm going to just briefly go ahead and show you all the stats on it after this is definitely cleared out. Still, I am going to say this right now. This was like very nice bonus to do. I was sorry that I couldn't do it last video. I didn't have enough time. This time, I had plenty of time. This is why I call it a mop-up video, really. Well, besides getting the scroll and the amulet in this video, that's very important for Hammerfall. And there you go. It's all cleared. So let me see here. Okay, we'll grab that. We'll grab that. And we'll grab that. Those are three pieces we definitely have now. So let me check this out. Alright, let me check my character out, hit the button, and let's see here. That's not bad. Oh, that is actually, okay, that is actually decent. And let's see, okay, we'll just take care of that. This one's pretty good. The strength is really nice on it, so I'll remember that in case I do need some stack strength. Fortunately, it has some negative stats, that's the downside. And this one has a lot of negative stats, so yeah, we'll go ahead and just sell that in between takes or something like that. And look like everything is fine, so we'll just leave that there. And let's get on out of here. Before we do, I'm going to go ahead and talk to the mute dwarf again. Yeah, I'll talk to him a few times. So we'll go this direction. And if you need to, go ahead and loot anything like paintings, etc. You're really not going to come back here at all. So all I'm going to do is go ahead and speak with the dwarf. I'll return after this is all said and done. So let's go ahead and check on our friend in this prison.
The dwarf's agony is evident in his wrecked face and figure, but he cannot speak of it. He has only a minuscule flesh stump in place of a tongue. The dwarf's eyes widen in gratitude. He blinks, yet no tears fall from the pink goo that's collected in the corners.
Yeah, that is tragic. We could not free him, unfortunately. Let me see if there's any more spirits around. Nope. I always check for him just in case they're still hampering someone. Well, ever since that one paladin who was cursed, and then you cast the spirit vision, and then you talk to that spirit, say, hey, leave the paladin alone. Now, I did really check the other things, really, because they just had useless items. At the time of recording, I thought this loot would set him free, but I don't think so. It's just there for selling or something like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and try anyways, just show you it's not that useful at all, despite the fact he used to be a bard or something. I guess, something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and resume to talk to the dwarf, then loot some of the upper levels of the mansion. Here we go.
The dwarf's agony is evident in his wrecked face and figure, but he cannot speak of it. He has only a minuscule flesh stump in place of a tongue.
Now that is done and over with, I might as well go upstairs. I'm going to show you before I do turn this quest in that I should turn in the last video some treasure. Now I should have did this off screen, but you know what? Screw it. We might as well show you some of the goodies you can randomly get, which is a good thing. I mean, come on. This is like a mop-up video at this point before I actually go ahead and get the scroll and the amulet. Yeah, the source amulet. Okay, let's go ahead and grab that. I might need to sell that too for some last time cash. Now this is a great place to sell some stuff too if you do need any cash, like for example paintings, etc. I'm just going to go over here and check out my handiwork. Yeah, this is an excuse to look at the buys I did from the last video. Yeah, I was cheap, but still, it was well worth it. Okay, we'll add that there. We don't need that no more. And there's a chest I think I did miss, so I might as well show you it. Yeah, that's the one of them I missed. Yeah, I didn't have enough time. That one fight took up a lot of my time, but oh well. Let me see here. We'll check this out. We'll grab that too. Might as well grab some potions too, so this way if I need to combine the ones I do need to do that. Let's go ahead and pick the lock. Let's see if there's anything worth it. Inside is okay. That is actually really good. And that's pretty decent for Loesch. Okay, and that is alright for if anybody else does need that. I'll check on Sybil if she needs it. Okay, yeah, I need to clean her up her inventory, but oh well. Let's see if she does need it. And let's see. No, I think that's fine. I'll leave that there. Okay, I think that's alright. We'll just add that to wares. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes you get some good things. Sometimes you don't. At least I think I got something for Loesch. So yeah, so she's gonna do good in that department. And yeah, I got something real good for her. So let's go ahead and switch things out. And there you go. We'll just increase her magic armor big time. And we'll add that to wares too. I'll just put it on my main guy since he has all the strength. Yeah, he's my bag holder of all random loot, etc. And let me see. We'll check this out. Forgot to check it out last video too. Again, the time thing. Okay, that is weird. That's a chest full of pillows. Oh well. Let's see what else is in this one. Forgot to check that out. Come on, give me some random loot. Oh yeah, lockpicks. We'll definitely get those. Yeah, we're going to be using those for the last tale of the game. Hopefully. That's just useless. I'll just leave that alone. We'll clear this part of the mansion out. Then I'm just going to go skedaddle on out of here and get my reward for the doctor's orders. Yeah. It's a very nice thing. I found out after the fact that you have to go a little further outside the mansion in order to get the quest turned in. Still, it was like very nice just to stop in the last video where I was at. This video this time, yeah, we're just gonna mop things up. So we're done with the mansion. We'll get out of here. As soon as we get out of here, an elf will appear and we're gonna get our reward. And the reward is actually pretty decent. So here we go on this.
You ended my suffering. I am a projection of the spirit of Elenessa. The demon is dead. I am no longer his slave. You have my gratitude, and in recognition of all that you've done, I shall give you the spirit of an elven morning star. Made of pure source, it will pierce your enemy's armor. I know you shall use it in the service of good. Fare you well, Demon Slayer. Fare you well.
Now let me go ahead and see. There are so many good choices. Okay, that is decent. The necklace is good. That is not bad at all. That's the boots are nice. I think I already got Loesch a nice helmet. And Amulet I already have. So I'm gonna do is go ahead and select the. Let's see which one's good. And I think I am gonna select the boots or the amulet. Screw it. We'll just do the amulet. That's good enough right there. It was some good choices either way. I mean, that was like a nice haul. That two-handed weapon's pretty decent. It's level 18, unfortunately. If it was level 20, it would have been much better. So, let me explain what's going to happen next. This one's like an unmarked quest. Now, remember that one guy with the books on encyclopedias and etc. throughout the game? Now, if you've been reading those and collecting them, well, during the course of the game, there are 4 questions he'll definitely ask. Now, if you hadn't do this, I'm going to tell you all a nice method. So before starting the quiz, I advise doing is make a separate save, aka save scumming. And once you do that, second, go ahead and pick the ones that are right answers. If it's wrong, mark as a wrong answer, revert that save. And then, of course, do it again until you get the right answers. This is like a quiz he'll give you. Now, if you're a scholar, you could skip the first quiz. Other than that, it's not that bad. So I'm showing you all the answers. Anyways, I did the via save scumming method because I forgot to pick up some of the books. Now, the final answer does relate to Divinity Original Sin 1. You did face that character in that game, so if you know who that character was, well, congrats, you played the first game. So I'm going to go ahead and do the quiz, then get in the secret area to get some loot, and a nice old skill book.
Greetings. I am Cranley Hubert. I assume no further introduction is required. Oh, come now. Surely you've heard of my writing, or my work with the Historical Guild of Arcs? No? The show? Of course I've read all of them. What do you take me for? I'll wager you don't know a fraction of what I've gleaned from a lifetime of reading. Let's see. 3 major houses govern the ancient empire. There's the House of Law, the House of War. Now, what's the third? Well, that was a rather straightforward one. You'd have to be an utter dolt to have not heard of the House of Dreams. Another question, then. In what year was our savior, Lucian the Divine, taken from us? Correct. Perhaps I'm still being too easy on you. Any drunk on the street could have gotten that right. Time for a real challenge. Name the first king of the dwarves. Clearly you have had some modicum of education in your time. One final question. Answer this correctly, and you can consider yourself a scholar on par with yours truly. Fail, and I shall have to show you my door. The Sorcerer King from times of yore, Brachus Rex, had a twin. What was her name? Well. I must confess, your knowledge is impressive. Please, allow me to invite you to join me in my private chambers for further intellectual discourse. Excellent. Please, come along. Quite simple, once you know the trick. You place a book onto the pile, and a hatch at the back of the fireplace is unlocked. Go on down. I'll be right behind you. Beyond my sanctum, true intellect flourishes best in the dark, don't you think? My sanctum, my intellectual womb, my palace of the mind. Welcome, and make yourself comfortable. Pray tell me, what's the darkest, most delicious nugget of knowledge you've come across in your time?
With a mischievous twinkle in his eye, Cranley glances from you to some nearby skill books, rare ones. He raises an eyebrow. Impress him, and we might win a prize, it seems. Cranley Hubert's eyes bulge with amazement.
Oh, I do. And please, let's not be so formal. Down here, call me Gigi.
He gestures absently for you to select from the skill books as your reward. It seems that the poor fellow is quite taken aback by what you told him. Without another word, he wanders away from you, deep in thought.
Now, this is the very reason why you want to do this quest, is the skill books and plus some of the other stuff you could get too, especially the frames. Now, I did find out the frames with certain, what are called runes, are really nice. Seriously nice. So, I decided to get skin grafts, so this way I use some of my cooldowns on my main character, repop those, and use them again. Yeah, it's really that useful. So, let's go ahead and grab this. Or I'll have to get rid of one of this. I'll get rid of that one. I think that one's good. And there you go, everyone. So, we got everything all set up. And that looks good. So for the next part of the video, we're going to go ahead and, of course, start up the amulet and the, scroll. So let me explain about that. Now, Lord Arhu, when we rescued him from the vault, he said there was a secret way inside Lucian's tomb. And yeah, the only way to do it is 2 ways. Is the trial of blood, number 1. And if you pass it with a pure character, you could get in. Unfortunately, all 4 of my characters are not pure. We killed, we lied, we cheated, we steal. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. We'll die instantly. The other way is actually getting the amulet and the scroll. That's like the backdoor method. You'll see more of that in the next video. So for now, I'm sure go ahead and loot everything up in this secret area. This is like free looting rights since we earned it. And if you need to, go ahead and read some of this stuff you will see. Just in case you want to learn something. Let's see if I did learn anything. Nope. You never know. Well, let's see if that's any good. Oh, wow. That is actually a really nice dagger. Oh, wow. Alright, I'm scoring big time with that. This is good. This is really good. Let's see. Okay, that is nice. Now, if you see any with the rune slots, you might as well start getting those first. Prioritize those for endgame stuff. And just craft some of the best stuff, which is really good. Now, if you want to, you can steal the painting too. I think if it is stealable. But for the sake of this video, I'm not going to waste people's time on it. And those are the cyclopedias I talked about. So let me see what else is there. Oh, wow. I guess this guy does have some nice things. And I'm glad I accidentally stumbled upon this. And now I showed it to everybody, which is a good thing. And oh, whoa. That is good. Lucky Charm just kicked in. 161, fire resistance, pyro, arrow. Let's see who else needs it. Okay, yeah, little ship. Guess what? You're gonna have that. We'll boost up your stuff some more. Okay, magical armor. Sure, he has a lot of it. We might as well just boost it up big time. Let me see here. Yep, that's it. And oh wow, 2.5k in magical armor. That is really good to me. So let's just mark that as where. I'll sell it in between takes or something like that. So let me see what else is there before I go upstairs. Go visit the vendor real quick. Then of course get the scroll and the amulet. Start on that process. Okay, nothing there at all. Yeah, you always want to search these. You may never know. Lucky Charm kicks in. They might hide a weapon, sword, or in case jewelry. Yeah, this game does that. It's like really nice. I mean, it's really good though. I mean, sometimes you get some nice surprising loot. Okay, I learned that already. Yeah, read books too. It helps out too. You learn some new recipes. Now, I could do is go in this guy's house, and steal some more. Wait a second. You know what? Since I am not doing the pure path, yeah, I might as well just go ahead and steal. Now, if I was doing the pure path of the game, yeah, I can't do any of that. Oh, wow, that is some good stuff here. Wait a second. We'll get you this. Yeah, if Fan come over here, you get some arrows. Yeah, everybody stole something already, so yeah, no during the path of blood, the pure path. So let's go ahead, go to Toymaker. That's our next stop. Now, if you were doing the Last of the Magister's quest where you found the Magister's hidden area, there's a book about the Toymaker, and that gave you some good information. So if you're on that path, you might as well do it. So let's go in this general direction. I think it's over here. Before we do, I better go ahead just do a quick old drop off at the shop. And there you go. I am done shopping. Sold some unneeded stuff. Yeah, there. Everything's all set. I think I'm fine now. And I did buy some other stuff for people too. Yeah, I got some new things for people, so I help them out big time in that department. And that's a slot right there that is really good. Yeah, rune slot. That was going to really help me out when I start building up my end-game runes. Yeah, I saved the runes for end-game, so this way I got level 20 stuff. I might as well do it. And we're done with the shopping, etc. Now let's go ahead and resume the story. Let's talk to the Toymaker and tell him that we rescued Lord Arhu, which is some great news for him. And here we go.
A visitor. Tell me, do you like puppets?
The toy seller nods and smiles.
Wonderful. Here, take a look at this.
The puppet springs to life.
Would you like to play? Impressive, no? There's a lot of craftsmanship in that small package. Quite a lot. Now, what can I do for you? I haven't had many callers of late, what with all the fuss and hubbub that's been going on outside.
Held captive? By Kemm? Are you certain? Then I was right to sequester myself here with my puppets. Trusting people is a folly. But it seems that you are to enter the tomb of the divine, and I am to help you get there. So be it. In order to pass the first chamber, you'll need an amulet that's charged with source. 5 souls worth to be precise. Here, take this amulet and fill it with source. When you've done that, return to me and I'll tell you what must be done next. You must wear the amulet as you consume source. The excess power will be siphoned into it until it is full. Good luck. You may need it.
Now we have a task to do is fill these amulet full of source. In other words, possibly souls. But you know what? There's a way to actually fill it without killing a single person. I'll show you all that definitely. So what I'm going to do right now is go ahead and equip the amulet. Use my main guy for that. And we got ourselves a new ability. So we're going to go ahead and use it now. Remember the Vault of Linder Kemm? Yeah, that vault, it had a free source water cooler. We're going to go ahead and use that. That gives you basically unlimited source points. So I'm going to also refill everybody else's source too to help them out big time. So we're going back to our old looting place. Well, there's bodies, there's no treasures. I cleaned that out a few videos ago. Still, this is a great spot. Changed my mind. This is a perfect spot to actually fill that amulet up. That's step 1. We gotta have a full amulet. Step 2 after that is getting the scroll. And don't worry, you'll keep the amulet at some point. So we'll go in this direction downstairs. Same as before. This time we're going to go ahead and meet a spirit. Yeah, the one guy we fought one time. We're going to go ahead and taunt him.
This only delays the inevitable. He will return, and so will I. Ishbel? Damn her to Nemesis if her duties go unfulfilled. Weak, even in undeath. Consumed by petty jealousy of the God King's star pupils. Yet our master's might is legendary. With or without me, with or without Ishbel, the God King rises. My master requires nothing less than the dead divine lying in its most famous tomb. There is still the wisp of the Seven residing within him, a single wisp separating the rightful king from his kingdom.
Now, after taunting the ghost of Lord Kemm, we're going to go ahead and get some free source water. So you want to do is someone with the amulet, go ahead and equip it, use the new ability around the area, and there you go. We need to do is exactly while this is on, grab some source. If it wears off, go ahead and use the ability again. And it's not that hard at all. This is a perfect spot to definitely get some free source points. Yeah, it's just like in, I think it was Reaper's Coast. That's a great spot. Fort Joy, that one temple area, I think it was. That was a good spot for that too. So yeah, this is like some good options to get some free source. So let me go ahead and get everybody else tapped up. I used some in the last battle. Yeah, so that's why I'm doing this. Let's go ahead and grab that. Grab this too. Alright, it could be a little bit fickle too, so you really need to be patient. Still, for now, we got one of two things done. Number 1, got the amulet, got that filled up. Next up will be the scroll. Still, I'm going to make sure I fill everybody up before I do go and turn that step in. Okay, look like if Fenton's going to be doing it, just got to wait a bit. Sometimes you got to wander off. What I should have did was just split my characters, and that would have been all said and done, but oh well. Live and learn anyway, so let's go ahead and grab that. Alright, come on, Loesch. We'll get her over here. Yeah, little places like this in this game, you get some free source. Easily get your source points back. So this way you cast some nice abilities, skills, etc. And I am almost done. And one more tap. And that should definitely do it. So next up is the Toymaker. Now we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to the vault now and forever. Yep, see ya. We don't want to be ya, so we'll go up the stairs. And so long. I will admit though, it was a fun place to definitely loot on up. It was seriously fun. Yeah, I'll miss it though. I mean, it had some nice encounters too, like the statues. Lord Kemm had to be cheap because I want to keep Lord Arhu alive. That was way too important. Otherwise, yeah, I would just do the normal battle method, etc. So let's go over here in this direction. And as soon as we get outside, we'll teleport to the center of town. It's a lot closer to toy shop that way. So yep, we're there. We'll go ahead and hit the map, and yep, there you go. We just go north, report to Toymaker. We got the amulet filled up, And now we're going to go ahead and learn the next step is how to get the scroll. So let me speak with Toymaker. I'll definitely return when this is said and done with.
Greetings. I trust that the item I gave you is having the desired effect.
Fully charged, you say? That would mean that 5 souls have been... Actually, I'd rather not dwell on exactly how you charged the device. On to the next matter.
You'll need the Scroll of Atonement. It's locked in my desk on the 2nd floor. The password is Giora.
When you have both the charged amulet and the scroll, go to the Path of Blood. On the left side of the chamber, on a pillar near Lucian's statue, you should see a hidden mechanism. It will clear the way. Good luck. You may need it.
Now, for the next part, I advise definitely making a save here. So let me explain on how this fight will go down. As soon as we get upstairs, God King will bewitch some Moppets. We're going to be fighting the puppets. Low hit points, etc. It's not a hard fight. Keep everybody separated if you want to. Other than that, simple fight.
Papa's permission granted. You may pass, friend, and...
The puppet's words choke off. It spasms and flares with sauce. Then it is still once more, and a different voice emerges from within.
You have hampered me long enough. This place will be your tomb, the only one you shall enter.
That was not a bad fight at all. It was very simple. They exploded. It wasn't too tough. Before I actually go to the altar and do some other things, I'm going to go ahead and steal some stuff. This is my not so pure run anyways, so we'll grab everything up. That is good. See what else is there. Okay, that is nice. Let's look around some more. Okay. Let's check more bodies. Yeah, at this point it's free looting rights. The guy up downstairs, I should say, will not mind at all. I mean, come on, his puppets just came to life. Yeah, I blame the God King on this. He's been trying to stop us ever since we arrived at the Arks. Yeah, he went full speed ahead on that. He won't stop us anymore. Let's see. Okay, it's just a whole bunch of toys. We'll leave that alone. See what else is in there. Okay, that's useless. Yeah, I'm starting to think his other loot is just toys. You know what? Let's go ahead and get the scroll. So do like I do, and the scroll should be definitely yours.
The desk is locked tight. Instead of a keyhole, there's a gilded inlay that bears an engraving. It was all for you. Beneath this sits a framed square of blank parchment. The parchment stares back. The desk is locked tight. Instead of a keyhole, there's a gilded... You take a nearby quill and dip it into an inkwell. Then you poise its tip over the framed square of parchment. The ink is absorbed into the parchment until it vanishes. Somewhere within the desk, a mechanism unlocks with a click.
Now, before I do grab the scroll, let's go ahead and identify the two-handed weapon. Whoa, that is really nice. Oh, yeah, this is really good. Strength on that. Okay, those are some good stats. Let's go ahead and give her that. We'll get this. We'll take the scroll, and we'll take the money. We'll leave the block there. Yeah, let's just leave that alone. So we're going to go ahead and tell the toy makers some great news. We got the scroll, and we got the amulet. So that should definitely get us through the trial of blood. Yeah, that'll be easy for us. That'll be for the next video, though. So let me go ahead and look for the toy maker. Make sure he's still cool with us. And give him the wonderful news. And here we go on this.
To fix you. I believe I've told you all that you required. Was there something else?
What? There must be some mistake. They're just toys now. They wouldn't hurt a fly, unless I wanted them to. I'll look into the matter. A misunderstanding, I'm sure.
Consider me at your service.
Here's a recap of today's video. I decided to show everybody how to open up the cases in the basement after getting some loot and more. We talked to the encyclopedia guy, answered some questions right, got some nice skill books out of it, and some bonus loot. After that, talked to a toy maker, got the amulet, then got the scroll. While getting the scroll, we faced some broken toys. In our next Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition video, we're going to go ahead and do the trials and work our way towards endgame. Well, everyone, this is it for my Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition Arcs Quest mop-up and Bewitched Moppet fight video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Divinity Original Sin 2 content like this. If you do like what you see, check out the upper right hand corner videos for my suggestion, on the lower right hand corner for a video suggestion from YouTube. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a wonderful day or night.